Hey, it's Ronan Segal, your accordion teacher, and I wanted to start with a lesson about Judo. About Judo, the martial art. I took Judo for many years. I still take Judo. I'll start again in September. And I remember my sensei, my teacher, coming up to me. In Judo, you try and move your opponent and throw them or submit them.
Yes! Woo!
Usually by moving them and then trying to trip them. And I remember my sensei stopping me and saying, hey, instead of pulling your opponent like this, try and turn your wrist when you pull them as though you're looking at your watch. And that little note, that little suggestion, when I did it, immediately I noticed a difference in how I moved my opponent. It was such a subtle change. Instead of this, to go like that, and it made a huge difference. Good. What this means for the accordion. I just had an interview lesson with Nikolai Bain, a world-renowned accordion player. And I asked him for some tips for beginners. And he shared 3 or 4 of these types of suggestions around playing position, around left-hand engagement, around musical phrasing and bellow control. And right away, the same way that I noticed a difference in my Judo, I noticed a difference in my playing by just applying one of Nikolai's principles or suggestions for beginners.
When we play music, we have some bellow subtleties. So people tend to pull the bellow like this. And nothing happens, So, and every phrase has its beginning, development, and its ending. So, and that makes the difference.
So I'll share the whole Nikolai interview over on Accordion Love. It's open for Accordion Love members. Sign up for a free 3-day trial. You can cancel at any time. But what I wanted to do in today's video is to show you how I play a passage usually, and then really trying to be conscious and apply some of Nikolai's principles to see if it changes the musical piece. Good. Now, the big thing, I'll share the principles with you as I play them. The big thing, both with Judo and with Nikolai's principles, is how we practice. It's maintaining that engagement. In Judo, this is just one little move. I'm fighting with an enemy. I need to turn my whole body. I have my legs to work with as well. Same thing with music. Engaging your left hand is fine, but remembering to engage your left hand while keeping your shoulders down and trying to maybe read sheet music and trying to remember the chord is just one little thing out of a series of 20 steps that you're doing when you're playing a song. Today, in this month's challenge, I encourage you to just concentrate on one of Nikolai's principles and see how it changes the music. Good. So I'll be doing the July monthly challenge. I'll take a musical piece. Let's take Bella Ciao. There is a lesson on Accordion Love as well. I'll play Bella Ciao as I usually do, and then I'll play it with Nikolai's principles, and that'll be your July monthly challenge as well. Choose a song, play it as you usually do, and then apply Nikolai's principles, one of his principles. So, good. That's Bella Ciao. Normal, right? I'm just using my right hand. That's Bella Ciao. Now, Nikolai's principles. I'll link to the video description. I might show his principles above me and then apply them. There are a few of them. One is the sitting position. I think my sitting position is fine. I'm engaged. Shoulders, relaxed. Totally fine. I think my shoulders are relaxed as well. Left hand engagement. We should not play like this. As you can tell, I'm not using my left hand at all. Nikolai's suggestion, keep your left hand engaged. Engaged doesn't mean loud. It means that anytime the bellow's moving in or out, my left hand is active. It doesn't mean loud. It could mean playing piano. But my left hand is right there. Right? It's being able to, this is his next point, every musical phrase that you play should have a beginning, a middle, and an end. It might mean going from piano to forte, back to piano. It might, whatever the musical phrase you want to do, keeping your left hand engaged will do that. And his last musical principle for beginners is to give the performance space before you start playing and after you play. This is the important one, very much so for me. It's the hardest one for me. I tend to want to jump into the music. The July challenge for Accordion Love members over on the forum is to apply one of these principles to a musical passage of your choosing. It could be a song, it could just be a few notes, but play it without Nikolai's principles and then try and apply one of them. So I'll try playing Bella Ciao while keeping in mind some of Nikolai's principles. So it's hard to remember them. I try to play with the musical phrasing. I try to give it space before. I wish I gave it space after. I think it's really noticeable when there's a pause. And the pause in the end is the end of the sentence. It's something that I have trouble with. I just want to end the song. So, again, the monthly challenge series, every month on Accordion Love, we do an accordion monthly challenge. It's based on a lesson or a musical principle, and Accordion Love members post a video or audio file of themselves doing the challenge. Do that 6 times in a year. I'll send you an Accordion Love t-shirt exclusive, and do that 12 times in 12 months. Don't miss a challenge, and I'll send you an Accordion Love prize pack. Yeah, again, super duper small thing, but if you remember to do it, it makes a world of difference in your playing. I know it does for me. When I remember to give it space before and after, when I remember to engage, it makes a big difference in my playing. I hope you enjoy this challenge. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.